Hi beautiful people, let's make some crunchy crispy plantain chips together. The first thing you have to do is to make sure you wash your plantains very well. My plantains have been washed behind the camera, and for this tutorial I'm going to be using unripe plantain. You can use partially ripe plantains and it will still be good. So you have to peel your plantains. Make sure you peel your plantains very well, and if you are buying your plantains for chips, make sure you go in for very healthy plantain. Very healthy plantain gives a good yield and make your chips look healthier. We are done peeling our plantains and now it's time to start frying. Normally this is only the second or the third batch here if I'm not mistaken. I thought my camera was recording but it wasn't recording. I just discovered now. So this is the third batch. You take your slicer, you put on top of your frying pan. The oil should be hot but not too hot, but at least it should be hot somehow, and then you slice directly on top of the hot oil. Normally I don't like slicing my plantain on a tray on a plate before turning into the hot oil because it will make the plantains or the chips to stick together. It make them stick together. And during frying you have to make sure you constantly flip them over. You constantly flip them over so that they can be evenly fried. Plantains are very thin, and if you don't concentrate that much, you are going to get them burned. So you have to be very vigilant during the frying stage. Monitor your heat and make sure you constantly flip them over. For this first batch, I am slicing the longer plantain chips and not the round one. In the second batch, we are going to be making round plantain chips. It depends on what exactly you want. So if you are making longer plantain chips, make sure you slice your plantain the way I did. And if you are making round plantain chips, you are just going to see in the next batch. So go for what works for you and what is perfectly fine for you. Look at how clean and crunchy our plantain chips look like, guys. It's so clean, it's so crispy, and it is so crunchy. At this stage, after removing from the oil, if you want to add some sugar or some salt, you can now sprinkle them at this stage when they are still hot, so that the salt or the sugar can stick to the plantains. Since we are using unripe plantains, people who love sweet things, you can go ahead and add a little bit of sugar or salt, but I prefer my chips naturally looking clean as they are. I am not a fan of sugar, of refined sugar. Now we are going to be slicing the round plantain chips. So that is it. That is the round plantain chips we are slicing, and this is basically how plantain chips are made. It is very simple and not complicated at all. It is a good business for someone who is doing nothing, or a student, a stay-at-home mom. You can do this and then you sell in your student hostel, your course mates, and they will always buy. If you are a stay-at-home mom, just make it and supply to your community store or just in front of your door. Or if you have a phone, always stay to it that crispy plantain chips are available, and you'll be amazed and surprised how many customers you will have. It is a very profitable business, especially when you want to go in for the round plantain chips. This particular one that we have here. And this is basically all about making beautiful plantain chips. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.